Earlier this week, we promised something big for the weekend, and we're doing something big. I'm here with our middle daughter.
Hi.
Abby. And everybody knows how to make lasagna. Problem is, it's so Americanized. You can't even go to an Italian restaurant and get like a traditional lasagna, or at least where we live, right? It's mozzarella and ricotta. It's not the real thing. We're making like the real deal from Naples. Well, the real deal actually dates way back. I'm not doing a history lesson, but like the good stuff comes from Naples. So simple and delicate. We're gonna make fresh pasta. So I've got double O. I prefer this double O for pasta. You don't have to. You can go with AP, but I like that. So we're gonna make a ragu as well. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And yeah, fresh pasta, a ragu. And we've got our fresh parm over here. And and a bechamel. I don't have the stuff out for the bechamel yet, but we'll make a nice little bechamel to go in. 3 layers all the way through. Bake it. It's going to take us a hell of a time. You're going to watch it in under like 10 minutes. I think our fucking house is about to blow over because, it's terribly crazy outside. So let's do it. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Got to teach your kids. We got about 1 kilogram of flour here. I don't know how much pasta it's going to make, honestly, but it's a shit ton of flour. We could probably make like 3 lasagnas out of that. All right, go for it. Yeah, make it well. So yeah, 1 kilogram of flour, 10 eggs. What are you doing?
I don't know, you said whisking. I'm whisking. I'm trying not to spill it because it's...
Oh boy.
You wanted it?
Yeah. Man, we're gonna have pasta for the neighbors down the street, the postman. There, you got the Grammys tonight. Maybe we'll drop off like 7 lasagnas. All right, there you go. That's all you do. We'll come back. A little salt. There's a tablespoon of salt because we've got a lot of flour. So the flour's about incorporated. We're gonna head to the hospital in a minute. Have my heart checked. Yeah, so once this is fully kneaded, I probably got another like 6-7 minutes. We'll rest this, and then we'll get started on a nice ragu. Dough's resting right now for our pasta. We're gonna get started on the mirepoix for the ragu. I didn't want to bust the processor out for this, so we're gonna chop this up extremely fine before we cook it down. Joy is coughing. I'm having a heart attack. Well, Abby finishes chopping the mirepoix, which looks like it's just about done. I'm going to throw some olive oil in our pot so we can get started on our ragu.
That was a lot of chopping, but now I'm going to add the mirepoix to the pan, and we are going to let it cook until there's like no moisture.
Some San Marzanos. Dump those in here.
Both of them?
Nope, just that can. Now you're going to squish those with your hand like an old Italian lady.
It feels so weird.
Time to roll out this pasta dough.
That smile.
This is going to be a lot of pasta. Yeah, let's cut it and get started.
How many more times do you think that's
28,000. All right, so we're building the roux for the bechamel right now. I've got the milk warming up. It's gonna work better that way. We'll actually add the roux to the milk. And God, look at this ragu. This has been cooking for over 2 hours. Our pasta is just resting. We're ready to go in the pans. So go ahead, Abby. We got about 2 1/3 cups of butter, I'd say, going. So we're gonna put about the same amount of flour in. It's always 1-to-1, or it's supposed to be 1-to-1. I generally don't. I generally put less flour in than I would butter, but we got a whole lot of milk going for our bechamel. So let's get that in there. She's gonna whisk that up in a minute. And then also for the bechamel, I'm gonna pull this out, but I'm just gonna drop a half an onion in. And in a few minutes, we'll add some nutmeg when we throw the bechamel into the milk. Only took all day. So, it's insane to think that it doesn't have mozzarella and it doesn't have ricotta, but it's creamy as hell. Like the bite, it's cohesive all the way through. This is, now I understand, like when Italians are like, you freaking Americans ruin everything. We really do. This, I learned this from an Italian from Naples, and they know.